Hello everybody, I'm Dominodyl. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. This is episode 248. We're going for the 1 streak because last episode was horrible. Wow, I love this start. Okay, so toothpicks. Yeah, toothpicks and Forget Me Now. 3 red hearts start. I'm just thinking about Forget Me Now. When am I going to use that? I have no idea. You know, best case scenario, save it until the chest. Use that to get 4 extra items, but I don't know. I feel like it's pretty unlikely that we're not going to want to replace it before that. So other than that, when would I want it? I'm not quite sure. So I'm not going to use it yet. Maybe if I, like... I don't know how it works. Let's say I were to miss out on my Devil Deal next floor by taking damage, and I use Forget Me Now. Then I could get the Devil Deal. Maybe that would be a good idea. Also, I need a damage upgrade. The tier rate is great. Toothpicks plus what appears to be already a higher than average shear rate. But the problem is our damage is so low it almost doesn't matter. Because we are 3-hitting spiders, which is a huge annoyance no matter how fast I'm shooting. Okay, well, as long as I can get some money or some bombs, that is a great opportunity there. There's no way I'm taking what is that stupid item called? Isaac's Tears? Isaac's Tears, that's what it is. No way I'm taking Isaac's Tears. It doesn't even really matter that I have Forget Me Now, it's just I don't want Isaac's Tears, mostly. You know, of course, if I didn't have Forget Me Now, I'd probably just carry Isaac's Tears, because why not, but there's really no reason to take it. Oh, this sucks. Just remember, it doesn't really matter if I take damage this floor, unless I do pick up a Spirit Heart or Black Heart, just non-red health. Also, this stone chest means that's another reason I want a bomb. So if I could have 2 bombs, that would be really nice. There's 1, but I have to spend a bomb to get it. Please just give me a bomb. That would be so nice. Give me 2 bombs, actually. I think the item room does take priority over the stone chest. No bomb just yet. We did get a scent. Probably is not enough to reroll the machine. I'd say we need at minimum 3 cents. I think that's what we should get. It would suck if we used 3 cents and then it still didn't reroll, so then we got nothing out of it and we lost 3 cents. But I think that would be a worthy waste, at least, because it was for a good cause. So I'm gonna shoot all this poop. The other problem with the Forget Me Now is that it just slows me down. Okay, we're up to 2 keys. I don't like how this is going. Probably only 1 room left. I'm gonna go check that out. I don't like this, though. I'm gonna be really mad if I can't reroll Isaac's Tears. Just because it sucks so much. I don't want it. Oh, man. Okay. Well, Pageant Boy from the boss fight? I mean, I don't want that, but that's an option if I want... if I want to reroll Isaac's Tears. I hate this situation, though. Let's just do it. The Haunt, okay. This might suck. I might take some bad damage. Obviously. Trying my hardest not to, but let's see how this goes. Now, this is going to be the hard part of the fight. Okay, there we go. Now it's not too bad. I would like to get that poop out of there. Give me some money, maybe? No, come on! Stupid, whatever this stupid thing is called, like Mysterious Chocolate or something. I actually want to know. Mysterious something, right? Mysterious Candy. Okay, chocolate, candy, close enough. It's paid out a couple times already. Hasn't given me anything. Okay, so here's the other way that we could make this work. The Matchbox. Give me some bombs. That would be nice to reroll. So, you know, I'd be happy with Matchbox. I'd be happy with Any damage or tears upgrade. And Pageant Boy. Wow, okay, we get Speedball. Really, don't care about any of the 2 stats this gives me. I had such a huge list of items that I'd be happy with, and somehow I still didn't get any of them. Okay, I'm gonna go dump my 1 cent into this. Ooh. Okay, let's touch it just in case. Please. Ah. Okay. You know what? Let's... Anything else I can shoot? I hate this. 5 minutes already on this floor. We've probably already missed Boss Rush. Let's do one of these. I actually don't know how those work. But I know there's a way to get money out of it, and there's health everywhere. I didn't even get any non-red health. Oh, couldn't that have just been a cent? So I am just foregoing Boss Rush at this point. Is there any more health that I can readily pick up? Yes. So let's grab this. Think about maybe going to the shop just because I have 2 keys and possibly I could get some money out of that. I mean, I don't have any bombs, but maybe some fires or just laying on the ground. I'm desperate. I feel blessed. One more time. A heart and another key. There we go. Is this extremely risky? Yes. Am I, determined to reroll Isaac's Tears? Yes. And it is Ipecac, an item that is quite good. Also means I could kill myself very easily. But you know what? This is nice. Look at all this extra stuff I'm getting. Our health is back to normal. We got the stone chest. More money. This is going great. Now we can visit the shop. And there is a tinted rock. Okay, guys, this worked out so well. That whole playing the self-sacrifice room thing worked out amazingly. I'll just donate those 2 because I didn't even mean to take them. And let's go. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I did open up kind of a sort of a paradox as far as I'm concerned because I don't understand it. If I use Forget Me Now on a floor that I got a Devil Deal, do I have the same chance to get it again? I don't know, actually. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Thank you. Bombs are essentially pointless. What am I doing? Essentially, they still have some use. I honestly can't think of any of those uses, but I know they do. And at this point, I just need to hope not to take much damage so I can get a Devil Deal. Ooh, I see you, Golden Key. Ipecac is an item that, you know, I don't love it in all situations, but it's going to make the run so much easier that I almost have to take it out of principle. It's almost up there with Mom's Knife, Brimstone, in that almost an instant win as long as you are pretty good at the game, and I'm pretty decent myself. So, I consider Ipecac almost an instant win. Of course, it is going to lead to some more damage being taken, so I'm going to hope for Tinted Rocks, Spirit Heart drops, Spirit Hearts in shops, you know, all that stuff, whatever I can do to get health. Range up. Sure. You know, it could be a problem later with Ipecac if I get a range down or something. As of now, it doesn't really matter all that much. Now, spiders can be really annoying to get. But I think it's a worthy sacrifice. Wait, what? I don't even know. I was distracted. I was gonna say, can you use remote detonator to blow up Ipecac shots while they're in the air? Sadly, no, you cannot. Okay, let me out. That would be actually awesome. A lot of the problems with missing enemies is that your tears go over them, which is very hard to predict and then fix. So that would be nice if I could. Okay, this fight might have been hard without Ipecac, but look at what happened. Health upgrade is fine by me, and first Devil Deal Krampus. You know, not ideal. If Angel Deals want to happen, that's fine by me. What to do here? I'm gonna take this. Guys, I'm kind of conflicted about what to do. I thought, hey, I'll just use it there. I don't know if that's the right idea. First of all, I don't even know how it works. Would my Devil Deal chance be 100%? If yes, I should have done it. So to be entirely honest, I probably should have done it, tested it. If it didn't work, whatever. If it does, not only did I learn something quite valuable, but that's great for me that I actually did it. So, kind of wish I'd done it in hindsight. Because then, we get the Devil Deal. 100% chance of a Devil Deal. No Angel Deal chance. I mean, we would lose out on Krampus' head, which is kind of the reason I didn't go through with it. Just because I thought, hey, that's kind of pointless. But I kind of do wish I'd done it in hindsight now. Which is annoying. But I don't think it should matter all that much. Oh my god, Mysterious Candy. Do not poop there. That is so annoying. This run is going to be very fast. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. Actually, I hate it a lot, but that's fine. This run's going to be very fast and probably very easy. Yo, Continuum is going to be a problem. I want range downs at this point. Because if I shoot across the room, it's going to go through the top and right back behind me. And I definitely do not want that. Oh, come on. Yeah, I do want range downgrades. It's not the most important thing. I could just adapt to not shoot where it's going to go around, but of course, that takes time out of my thinking process, and I don't want to have to do that. Like, if I miss right now, I might hit myself. Oh, it happened. No, I'd have to shoot more enthusiastically. Look at that! Yeah, I could definitely hit myself pretty easily. Peep! You know what? I wouldn't mind a damage upgrade. You know, I do have Ipecac, but damage is still surprisingly low, so I'd love a damage upgrade. Okay, I'll take an HP upgrade. That's fine. Let's go. I hope, and I also think, that this run will be very fast, very easy, as I said, very minimal consequences, so I shouldn't really worry too much about anything. Which is also a bad kind of way to play a run, to just not worry about anything, but I do think that that would work out for us either way, whether or not I really cared. Wow, okay. I am an idiot. Magician, I don't really know how I feel about. I don't even know if it's really going to affect the Magician all that, or Ipecac all that much. Most of the time with Magician, it's a card that I just hold until I get something better, which kind of makes it entirely pointless, but that's what I do. I do not want this, because that'll make me slower. I'm really just looking for Spirit Hearts in these shops. And, not very much luck since the first floor. Which was, great luck, by the way. I don't even think I ended up taking damage that next floor. So it was kind of pointless overall. But you know what? It's better to be, safe, because who knows? Maybe if I didn't have the Spirit Heart, would have conducted myself differently, then I would have taken damage. You never know. I probably would not have, but that is fine. And this run, I mean, we're going to make Boss Rush, so obviously it's a quick run. But I bet, like, we're not going to make Boss Rush by that much. I think mostly because the first floor was so slow. I predict we're going to get to Hush at least 5 minutes early. If I could hit this stupid worm, oh my god. That's my biggest problem with Ipecac. It's just so hard to aim sometimes. I want to push him towards the TNT. Yes! This is luckily a very fast Mega Fatty fight. Devil Deal! Oh, come on. It's damage, but come on, I wanted a Devil Deal. I miss Devil Deals so often. I hate it. I hate to say that I have bad luck because I can't really compare it to anybody else, but I truly do think that I miss Devil Deals more than average. But again, I can't compare that to anybody, so yeah, maybe I'm just complaining about my life when it's really not that bad, which I don't want to do. I didn't even know these guys were over here, but I had a sneaking suspicion that the room wasn't over. That's why I came back. Hindsight, this is the only way to go, so I probably should have just left. Oh, come on. I'm probably going to say, oh, come on, a lot this run, just because I'm going to be missing enemies a lot, which is quite annoying. Oh my god. Oh! Luckily, Continuum hasn't really been all that annoying. Well, it's been annoying, it just hasn't actually caused any problems. So, will I have explosive coin tiers? I don't know, let's find out. Yes, I do! And they explode in like a golden radiance. Why is that even... I think that makes sense. Radiance? I don't even know. That's what came to mind. This might be the end for Forget Me Now, you know. Tammy's head? I don't know why I'm making noises. Tammy's head is quite dangerous with Ipecac. But, you know, I can't deny it's fun. Oh my god, and with Continuum, it basically just destroys everything in the room. Including me, probably, most of the time. Oh, run for your life. How did I not get hit there? Probably should be grabbing keys at this point. I have a Yera rune, and I only have 3 keys. I know it's early, but if I were to get down to the chest right now, I wouldn't even have enough to open half the chests. But I did take my first damage to Tammy's head. If I keep using it, I will take quite a bit more of that damage, for sure. So I don't know. For now, I'm going to keep using it. I might have to stop eventually. Still no Spirit Art in the shop, but Champion's Belt is fine. If I can just dodge the Tammy's headshots, it is incredibly powerful. But I do have to dodge it, which is a big problem. Because it's not just standing still, it's also watching out for them coming around the second time because of Continuum. Which is near impossible. Lost Flies sucks. But gods, sure, more health. Now I'm down to 2 keys. There is a key back there, but I'm still too lazy to go grab it. Even though I was the one that was talking about I should go grab it. Wow, thank you, Lost Fly. You actually did something. It's very rare that that happens, but I like it when it does. Ugh. The spiders with Ipecac are just the worst. They're so hard to hit. You gotta like predict where they're going or just corner them. Small rooms probably should not use Tammy's head, but okay, in this room definitely no. I was gonna say just like why not, but this room really no point. It's to be honest, there's quite a bit of points, but I didn't care enough. Well, that didn't go so great. I don't know if it just missed or it didn't, or I'm not doing as much damage as I thought, but he did not take very much damage. We got an angel deal. I completely forgot we weren't even getting deals. Ah, okay. Holy Grail, more HP, why not? I feel like we're gonna need a lot of it. Yeah, a lot of my Tammy's headshots are just going over enemies, specifically bosses, and landing behind them. I keep making spiders. Well, I also kill them, so that's nice. Okay, please stop spawning angels. You know what? I'm not certainly going to do Mega Satan. I'm also not ruling out Mega Satan. We'll see what happens. You know, I could die fighting Mega Satan pretty easily, just because I'm going to blow myself up a bunch, probably. And it's a pretty hard fight by itself. You know, I've done it a bunch, but it doesn't mean it's not still hard. So, I don't know. I may or may not do it. but I am open to the possibility, obviously. That was probably the dumbest way I could have used Tammy's head. Definitely do not do that. Don't get that close to enemies and then use it. Also, don't completely miss. I don't even know how that happened. It just goes right over them. It's so annoying. Sure, why not? I spent basically just 2 keys for a bunch of bombs. Don't really like that trade. And I've taken quite a bit of damage since coming down to this floor. I'd like that to stop. I've been pretty good about damage this run overall, I think. Especially because I have Ipecac. I'd expect a lot more damage than I've taken. So I gotta say, overall, I'm pretty happy with how this run has been going. Also, we might not make boss rush. That's a fun little nugget. Mostly because of spiders. Oh my god, how many shots do I have to shoot? Yeah, that's... I suck. Honestly, I need to stop doing that. I'm gonna die soon. Oh great, maybe I actually won't make boss rush. Looks like I actually won't. That's hilarious. Yeah, okay, maybe it's time to stop Tammy's head. It was fun for a while, but I just don't think it's worth it. And hey look! A suitable replacement! Looks like we're not gonna make boss rush. Strange. Honestly, would not have expected that. And you know what? Because it's too late already, let's go in here. Buy this completely pointless thing. My favorite type of thing. And, hey, lots of money. Okay, with all this money, let's donate. I'll just go to 500 because I don't have the time. Okay, no I won't. 500 or as much as it would take, that's fine by me. This run is still very fast. Or it's going to be very fast. Of course, missing boss rush doesn't necessarily scream fast. Still faster than last run. That's not saying much, though. Last run was definitely one of my longest runs of all time. And I can only imagine if I had actually... if I had not died and went on to kill Blue Baby. I mean, I was at like 52 minutes just on the chest. Can you imagine a couple more minutes? How many more it would take? I don't even know to kill Blue Baby. We might have been looking at a good hour-long run. I don't know. But, yeah, one of my longest runs of all time. I mean, I've had longer episodes, but, you know, I had that episode not too long ago that was over an hour. But probably like 10 to 20 minutes was just breaking the game. So, you know, the run itself wasn't really that long. I just made it that long. Tinted Rock! Oh, come on. There we go again. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Thank you. At this point, I'm salty that I missed Boss Rush, and I just want this run to end. I probably won't do Hush either. I just don't care enough about Hush. I hate Hush. Another Tinted Rock! Okay, there we go. That's nice. Huggalaz. Could have used it, but why, really? I've been getting lots of runes. I know I have, the Ace of Spades, which technically gives you more runes, because they are technically cards, but I feel like my runes to cards ratio has been out of control. In a good way. Lots of runes. I haven't seen 2 Yeras yet, not that I could do anything with it. And it also looks like we missed out on the blank card Yera Dream. That was my last shop, just back there. Well, yeah, basically. I was gonna say, we could find it on the chest and then Forget Me Now, and then I thought, oh wait, I got rid of Forget Me Now like 2 floors ago. What am I talking about? And yes, that is a very true statement. I did get rid of it 2 floors ago. Actually, I think it was 1 floor ago. I hate this room. I hate this room so much. But it's not too bad when you have flight. And we are up to full health. That's a nice point of the run when you finally reach full health. Looks like we're not going to be able to stack up much more black hearts though, because Angel deals. And I'm not going to be able to spend my health. Which I don't really care all too much about. I just accidentally bombed my way through that room and it reminded me, why am I doing these rooms? I mean, other than the possibility of getting keys, which is still nice because I don't have very many. You know, that's a pretty small chance anyway. I think we should just go as fast as possible, even if that means bombing through the doors. I like blowing up dips though, making them suffer, so I'm gonna do a room like that. They don't deserve life, and they deserve a painful death. Wow. Why on a run that I already have 99 cents do I find a dime, just out of nowhere? Thank you, Lost Fly. That was actually pretty nice. Wow, Lost Fly, you are out of control. And now we go crazy with the black cards. Can I take a lot of damage? Just so I can actually use those batteries? And that damage was not intentional. I actually just walked into them. Shot speed sucks, but damage is worth it, I assume. Please give me sides. Yes! I'll take this too. So I actually did get Devil Deals. I'm fine with that. Most likely will not be able to fight Mega Satan now. I'm extra fine with that. So I'm very happy to be shooting sides. They are going to go a lot faster than I'd like them to. Which way do you think it is? I'm going to say this way. Ah, it's so hard to hit the door. At this point, it would probably be easier to just do the room. But I'm a lazy person. I don't have time for doing rooms. Why am I doing this room, you ask? I have no idea. 2 diamonds, sure. Only like the 5th time I've got that now. I think it's actually the 3rd, which is still pretty insane. This might be the wrong way entirely. Continuum, why? Yeah, there's a lot of people to kill. I kind of just want to do it at this point. Plus, I might be coming back through this room. I'm actually not sure which direction to go. Let's go this way. I mean, this looks like it's gotta be the wrong way, but you never know. That guy is too small. But it's okay, we get it right back. Yeah, I can't imagine it's up this way. Maybe there's some weird roundabout way, though. Surprised I'm still not killing everything in one hit. Like champions? I know they're champions, but come on. Look at my damage. I'm shooting sides. Of not Brimstone, but sides of Ipecac. Somehow I didn't even notice that I picked up a golden key. I know it just happened, but I didn't even see it sitting there. Well, we did go the wrong way. One may say they saw it coming, and I would honestly agree. Now let's go this way for maximum annoyingness. I was so wrong about the time. I said, well, first of all, I said, I'm pretty sure, quote, there's no way we're going to miss boss rush. And then I said, we're not going to make it by much, but we're probably going to make the hush fight by 5 minutes earlier. Well, no. I mean, semi-close, but definitely not. I'll be entirely honest, there's a chance we don't make the hush fight. It's not great, but it could happen. You know, I didn't think it was possible I'd miss boss rush. Still did that. I'm just happy to be in a position that it doesn't matter. Just thinking back to the days where I was trying to still finish the game, and I was doing boss rush, like trying to complete the game with everybody, or trying to do boss rush with everybody. Boss rush wasn't the hard part, obviously. That was definitely a Mega Satan, because you had to get the stupid key pieces, which sometimes just was impossible. You refuse all the devil deals, and it still gives you angel deals, and it was just the worst feeling in the world. And then I did some awesome self-sacrifice room strats to get it done. That's one of the things I'm most proud of, honestly, with my keeper runs. Obviously, I'm proud of my performance altogether. I mean, I did beat the game as a keeper, which is pretty hard. You know, only a couple % of people have beaten the game 100%. And that small list includes me, luckily. But, yeah, those, awesome self-sacrifice room strats, I love it. Honestly, probably my favorite thing. It was so fun doing that. I was so glad that I figured that out. You know, I didn't figure it out, of course, but that I, you know, I didn't discover it or anything, but I did figure out how to do it. And, that was pretty cool. There's an invisible enemy in there. Okay, thank you. Somehow he died. I think poison. Another 2 of diamonds. My favorite. I should be checking my compass. I'm probably going the wrong way. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't know. Up. Right. Let's go right. Nope. You know what? I'm fine with that. Oh, come on. If I was going the right way, just by chance, I'm gonna be pretty mad. And there's actually a decent chance I was. It doesn't look like it's possible, but there's a way it could go up around that self-sacrifice room and then to the Isaac fight. But I think this is probably gonna be the right way. Oh, you wanna shoot Ipecac shots, huh? Stupid, annoying Pestilence. Oh, I hate you, Pestilence. Hey, that's nice. First Spirit Heart I've just found in a long time. Not that you usually find Spirit Hearts often, but... you know, I'd like to. More money is nice. Why not? This is a bomb out of room if I've ever seen it. But I'm so slow. Uh-oh. We gotta go. Easy Isaac fight, please. Followed by nice chest. We are getting 8 items. Yeah, let's use Devil in here. There we go. Nice damage boost. Still not doing all that much damage against Isaac, but what can I really ask for? Better damage would be one thing, but, you know, it's an expression. If I could mostly skip the angel phase, that would be nice, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Please, no more angels. Hey, it actually happened. Well, I didn't skip it, but I said no more angels, and there were no more angels. I did it. Go, Lost Fly! Well, doesn't look like I'm going to take damage this Isaac fight. That's a nice sign. Not necessarily of my skill, more of this run being good, because I don't feel like I've played particularly well this run, just it has been easy. Oh, this is bad. Well, there's some damage. I was wrong. Could mostly care less, though. Let's go. There goes the error rune. I hate myself. Oh, man. I never cease to amaze myself. Wow. This is amazing. Tractor Beam is an item I love. Number 1 is an item I love. And Pyromaniac, obviously. One of the most overpowered items with this particular run. So let's not forget this time to look at our compass. I already did a little bit. And let's just destroy the rest of the run. So now that range down that I've been asking for actually happened. Not that it matters anymore. So this run did wrap up quite nicely. I can basically just stare at enemies and constantly shoot at them. They're not going to be able to hit me, and I can't blow myself up. So it's a nice system for everybody involved. I'm still pretty slow, but it's not that big of a deal. But if there is one stat that needs improving, it is speed at this point. And of course, damage would always be nice. Tears as well, because it's hard to really get a good tears upgrade with an item like Ipecac. Even when you get a great tears upgrade like number 1, it doesn't really up your tears all that much. A room like this is nice. Just destroy all these weak enemies. Well, not all of them are weak, but a lot of them are weak. Damage! I love it. A Thame hasn't paid out with 1 black card yet, despite killing several enemies. This is my second favorite part of a Thame, of course. The crippling sadness when it doesn't pay out. Oh, 1 dip. Where are you? There you are. You know what? I can only be so salty about leaving the Arrow Rune behind before I just laugh at it, because that is truly hilarious. And I did notice it immediately. Immediately after touching the chest, I noticed. Which I think is the most impressive part. You know, we already know I have the worst memory in the world, so... I'm sure you thought, when I dropped the Arrow Rune, oh, he's gonna forget that, and you were right. If you thought that, you know me well. And, I didn't know myself well enough, I guess. Otherwise, I wouldn't have dropped it. All that just to take damage on the Isaac fight anyway. But I think it is quite a testament to my own playstyle. My playstyle being forget everything. Oh man, wow. Pyromaniac just saved my... well, saved one hit there. Wow. Loki's horns. This would be horrible if I didn't have Pyromaniac. Luckily I do. Oh, Loki's horns plus Continuum. It's beautiful. They just go everywhere. Credit card. Pointless. Oh my god, do I have to go all the way up and around? No, okay, it's right there. I quite like this run. 32 minutes, still turned out to be pretty long. Overall, the whole thing was just a lot slower than I had predicted. I mean, we missed boss rush, so that kind of says it all right there. And not only that, but we ended up just being behind for everything else. We never really caught up like I said I would. I basically said, hey, we're going slow, but we're gonna make up for it. But no, we did not make up for it. I mean, to think that this run isn't even half as fast as the last one, when you compare this run to the last one, it's pretty strange. Don't care about pills, don't care about Hermit, let's do this. So I'm just gonna get in here as close as I can. And hopefully kill him very quickly. Hopefully don't take any damage as well, that would be nice. Can't believe I haven't taken damage yet, I feel like I should have a couple times. Definitely way too close for comfort. But I'm in a place of comfort that it doesn't matter. And there we go. Almost 34 minutes. Nice run, we're up to the 1 streak. Not much, but hey, once again, we gotta build it from somewhere, right? So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos, and check back tomorrow for the next Afterbirth video. And I will see you then. Bye.
Jesus loves you, God.